I want to explain something to you very carefully. We know that even if we're disappointed in our child, even if we don't like what they're doing, we know that we love them. We know that we'll die for them. If you get a phone call, even, no matter how bad the kid is, you get a phone call, they need a kidney, you'll give your kidney. You'll jump in front of a train to save them. We know that. The problem is kids don't know that. Why? Because they equate, if you don't like me, you don't love me. So why is that? So I thought about it, because I have a lot of extra time. So I do stuff like that, I think. And I came up with a reason. The way it works in every other relationship is, first I like you, then I like you a lot. And then when I like you a lot, then I love you. Right? Lahavdil by the Goyim. A boy meets a girl, I like you. There's no boy that meets a girl and says, I don't like you, but I love you. The way it works is, I like you a lot. I like you a lot, I love you. There's no way to have love before like. The only way is when you have a child. Hashem put in the Bria that I love this little kid who did nothing, keeps me up at night, smells terrible, and I love this kid, that I would die for this kid who did nothing for me. So we love our children before we like them. Correct? So we can tell a kid, I disapprove of you. I don't agree with the way, I don't like what you're doing. And in our mind, there's nothing to do with love. Love is a whole different channel. I don't approve of you, but of course I love you. And here we have it, black and white, where she said right away, my mommy doesn't love me. And then they feel different pain. Not the pain of my mommy doesn't like me. They feel now the different pain, like they got punched in the stomach, because they feel now like you pulled out the respirator, and now I have no mother. My mother doesn't love me, which is not what you intended. You didn't say I don't love you. You said I don't like what you're doing. She said you don't like me means you don't love me, because if you don't like me, you can't love me. So then they feel the way that a child would feel if you said I don't love you, which is my whole core relationship that Hashem put in the Bria between me and you, that's in the Bria, that dogs love their puppies. I don't love you. That's like ripping out a kishka of a person. Go to a healthy kid, a nice kid, a wonderful kid, and go to him and say, I don't love you. It's extremely, extremely painful. So when we say I don't like you, we're causing much more pain than we think we are, because they think if you don't like me, you certainly don't love me, because they have no way to know that we can love someone we don't like when it's your child. Because every other relationship, if I don't like you, I certainly don't love you. Does that make sense? Children do not have the same love to parents as parents have to child, and the Gemara talks about that, and they say that's because Adam didn't have parents. Adam only had children, so the love goes down from parent to child, and the Gemara says if someone breaks into the house, blah, 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 you'll see ayin sham. They don't. They have love, but not that same level. It goes from parent to child. So they, in their experience, and even if they do love us, they never think about it. But their experience of life is, I like you a lot, I like you a lot. Oh, love is a lot of like. That's why kids feel so falir and so lost and confused, because they feel like the respirator that's connected to them, mom and dad, they feel like that was yanked out. And it wasn't. We never said, I hate your guts, drop dead, I don't love you. We just said, I don't approve of the way you're living your life, and they can't tolerate that because they think you don't love them. And she just proved that, because that's what she felt.